What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday to everybody. We're finally back with the MalibuRP streams. Yes, I know what you guys are gonna say. I kind of ghosted you guys in terms of these MalibuRP streams, but it kind of wasn't my fault this time. Sometimes when I have to stop streaming like this randomly, it's not because of it's because of something that just randomly came up, or something unexpected that comes up in terms of with regards to me and my life with regards to that. But this time it was actually the cause of my dad, of all people. He ended up catching COVID and brought it home Monday night. He ended up giving it to me and my mom, so I was out of the loop for about a week, and then for 2 weeks my dad ended up having to work from home. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going with here. But we are finally back. If you can hear in the background, we are not done with the music at all, because if you guys can't tell, I did a little mini stream about this recently. By the way, I figured out the lag issue with OBS. It turns out I had noise suppression on, and I had it set to the noise suppression that uses the most CPU. I believe typically with noise reduction I use the one that doesn't use as much CPU. But yeah, so our uniform, it's different. We're not doing police to start off today's stream. If you guys aren't aware, yesterday, the last time we streamed before we got COVID, I'm watching the bitrate real quick, but the last time we streamed before we all got COVID, I debuted Palace towing stuff. Back then, I was still on probation, so I was stuck with that Ram 5500. But since that stream, I've gotten taken off probation, and I also got certified civilian the other day. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I figured it was only fair for me to do cert civ because of the fact that, you know, to get cert civ, because now that I'm doing more civilian stuff, I may want to start getting into like deeper civilian stuff with Jason Steele, or with the secondary character as well. So let me just show you some of these vehicles that we have as Palace towing. So you can see I have a shit ton of vehicles saved. Some of the vehicles that we have saved are these Palace F450s. We have a bumper tow and a fifth wheel variant. These can be used for different trailers. So that's primarily the setup that I've been running as of late. Why is there a limo over there? Anyways, so we have the Palace F450 bumper tow, which is made for, in fact, let me just set it up for you guys, just so we can, let me just set that there, and then let me just do this. Let's cycle through vehicle seats real quick, and let me just spawn this thing. So here, oh damn it. So here is my favorite type of setup to run while I'm doing tow stuff. I take this F450. Oh shit, my controller wasn't set up properly. So I take this F450, and then I hitch it up to this trailer right here. And this is the setup that I very much enjoy. So we're going to roll with this, and then later on we'll hop into like some of the rollbacks and such. But right now this is the type of setup I'm really enjoying. And we're starting at a new spot as well. Normally I don't spawn over here, but I kind of did a big dumb and think the AOP was Blaine County, teleported up to Blaine County after spawning in at the airport. And yeah, one thing led to another, and yeah, that's what's going on with that. But anyways, we are back here on patrol, or not on patrol. We're hopping into radio 6, which is our tow frequency. And then, so basically, Palace towing is something that, I just mark myself available. So Palace towing is something that I recently got into after wanting to try out to do more civ stuff, because you guys will remember I did actually try doing Car X. Car X didn't work out too well for me, so I just didn't like the way Car X was. So instead, we're doing Palace towing. Yep, I just flew in. What's up?
I got a two-door Subaru here at 9147 Davis intersect for you.
Yeah, you said 9147? I didn't hear if you said anything. You said 9147 was your postal?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. I will be en route. Alright, we're 1.57 miles out, which shouldn't take too long to get over. But yeah, so you guys will be able to see how I do tow operations. That was fucking quick. I'll let that car go first. But dude, that was quick as hell. But yeah, so Palace is something that I have found very much enjoyment in. And part of the reason for that is because of the fact that with CarX, they had this whole thing where you actually had to charge them. Palace towing works basically identical to how Department of Transportation worked back in ZRP and BlaneRP for me. It's my perfect, it's the correct, not really, I wouldn't say correct way to do it, but it's just the way I prefer to do towing. Without having to worry about having to fucking charge people for it as well. It's sort of like, it's more like the sandbox mode of towing. Also, yes, I am aware the frame rate is low. I'm getting about 25 frames right now. That's what happens when I'm in the city. That's why I don't prefer to stream while I'm in the city, because of the fact that my frame rate drops, especially when I'm streaming. (9147) perfection. So the good news is we can turn right on red here. So that will help us out here. So it's going to be like a two-door car type vehicle. So this trailer is going to help. I don't know why those cars were stopped there, but okay. We're hitting all the red lights. That's another reason why I don't like being in cities. There's just so many stoplights that you can get stopped at. So we just need to wait for this light to change, because we're less than a mile out now. Finally, we got a green light. So yeah, Malibu streams for the foreseeable future going forward. When applicable, they will start with towing. That car had like a delay in going through that light. Like, what the fuck? Alright. That car is good. We're going to turn right on red here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I'm going to squeeze through this light. Alright. Oh, I see. I know where they're going to be at. They're going to be around where I typically refuel at. Yeah, they're going to be... So if we just make this right up where the gun store is, that will be where we're going to pick up our tow. Also, reason why we're using the F450, why did you just stop right there? It's probably because I turned on my ambers. Is why they stopped, because the AI are trained.
What's community TA?
I'm less than half a mile out. I'll be there within the next 2 minutes. Come on, car. You're going to have to let me merge. You're going to have to let me merge, bud. And you better turn right. Okay, thank God. They're turning right. Yeah, we're going to be over there too. Oh, they're going to be over by where the police station is at. So they're going to be about where I typically refuel at, but perfect. Alright, perfect. We're hitting this light as well. Hey, what up, Fluttery Cube? How you doing? Yeah, guys, I apologize about the low frame rates. This is what typically happens when I'm streaming and in the city. Oh, there goes the cop car. But yeah, this is what typically happens when I'm in the city and I decide to do a stream. Alright, I gotta hurry up. I gotta squeeze through this other light. 9147. Let's see. Oh, I see where they're at now. Yep, there we go. I see them. Alright, let's flip around here. This looks like it's going to be a Subaru BRZ. We might have to go on the street in order to get this thing. I know the locals are not going to play nice with my truck. You got MVE again? No, this is a different visual pack.
Keys are already going to be on the hood for you.
Alright, perfect. I'm just going to close these doors and get her loaded up.
Okay.
Perfect.
Where are you going to be taking this car? He really wants to know.
Let me go check my GPS here real quick. I have certain spots. There's a repair station There's a repair station here. I think it's like 9059 is where it's one that's not too far away from here. So
That's where it's going to go?
Yep, 9059. Let me just make sure that was the right postal. Yep, 9059. Perfect. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get this thing. Alright, where is this thing? We'll just do it like that. It's really hard to tell whether or not it's there. But yeah, Little Bighorn Avenue, that's where we're gonna take this thing. We're just gonna turn right here, and then we'll make this left-hand turn right up here. We're just gonna squeeze through here. I don't think that was the proper way to go through those train tracks. But yeah, this is not NVE. This is a visual pack I actually found off of a YouTube video that I do have the link for if any of you guys are interested in it. Looks really good. It does give NVE vibes. It actually looks more like Natural Vision Remastered, except the interiors aren't stupid bright. Okay. So we just gotta wait for this light to change. Whenever I'm hauling like a trailer or something, or I got like a big semi-truck or something, what I like doing now is there's an entryway off to our left to go to 9059. There's this little entry point right here that I like to drop vehicles at down here. I just pull in here, and then if I need to, I readjust my truck and trailer so that way I can drop off these vehicles, which that will be the case here. And then because I'm certain safe, if I need to get into these vehicles for any reason, I do have the ability to do so. So I actually have a shipment invoice that I got to do as well with so with Palace Towing, we have shipment invoices, and I believe I have the display capture set up to show this to you as well. Yeah, let me see. Do I have it set up properly? No, I don't. But let me fix that real quick. There we go. So so this is basically our thing. So we delivered this car to 9059. Today is the 13th, so it'll be 2/13/2023. This is going to be a Subaru BRZ, so Subaru BRZ, and I'll put in parentheses black, just to say what color it is. The plate. I need to get the plate. Alright, it's kind of scratched up, but I'm still able to read it. If you got curious about what the plate is, there it is. So, it is 273. So, 273 76145. 76145. Reason requested, LEO, owner, and I'll just put a note here. Owner wanted to know where I was taking vehicle. There we go. So there we go. So let's detach this thing and we'll get back out there. So this is one of the setups I like with this kind of car setup thingy. This is one of the setups I like using this. I also like using the fifth wheel truck with the 20-foot Big Tex trailer. That one I can haul at least 2 cars. And actually, I found out yesterday that you can actually put you can use the tow script to put multiple vehicles on a longer trailer if I am using one. And if I just do detach, it does them one after another, which is nice. But yeah, right away we had our first tow call of the day. So yeah, like I said, going forward, this is how we're gonna start our streams. It's a nice calmer way of starting up these streams instead of jumping right into the police kind of things. I've always liked doing towing stuff. Actually, let me hop in my truck real quick because I actually do need to change something. Engine always on. I'm going to disable that thing because it doesn't make sense to have it always on as tow. The only reason I have it enabled is because of me being LEO. I need to be able to have that option to quickly get into the vehicle and take off if I absolutely need to. We have 44 people on, so it's going to be quite a while before we get, statewide, but I do plan on being live until we get statewide, so that way we can switch over and do police stuff. So yeah, we're going to go park up at Legion. Historically, Legion has been a fairly safe spot for me to park up at. Sometimes there are people who think they could try and kidnap me as DOT. Or not DOT, but as Palace Towing. Because essentially we operate the same way as Department of Transportation in the fact that we tow vehicles. But Palace Towing actually makes a lot more sense because it's a public towing company. And not only that, I don't think Department of Transportation handles towing in real life. That looked like a player offshore, right? I gotta keep an eye on these lights. I can't park there with this kind of truck and trailer setup, but there is actually I'll show you where I like to park up when I'm using these types of vehicles. So I always like wrapping around right here and just parking up right here because it makes sense. Oh damn, Hicks died. We take up 2 parking spots, but honestly, I think that's a fair trade. If any police get mad at me for doing this, I'll be like, hey, I can't really find any other type of spot to park up at to wait for tow calls, so this is gonna have to be what we end up doing. So, yeah. But yeah, happy Monday to everybody. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Thanks for checking out the live stream. If you're wondering why we haven't really had much in the way of live streams the last couple of weeks, specifically here on Malibu, it's because, long story short, my dad brought home COVID, gave it to me. We all got COVID. He ended up having to work from home for 2 weeks. So I didn't stream for about a week and a half, and then I came back and streamed Breakfast for a couple days just to get me back into streaming overall. And that brings us up to right now where we've made our return to streaming here on Malibu Sunset RP. That's just the TLDR version, in case you missed it. I'm going to repost our advertisement so that way people are aware that we are actually available. I did have people... yesterday, I actually did have someone roll up on me and try and take me hostage, but I just backed the fuck away and just got out of that situation. That's the kind of situation that I would prefer not to be in, especially if I'm doing towing, because it doesn't make sense for me to be taken hostage as a tow driver, because all I do is just tow vehicles. And then along with that, I'm also getting into doing like transport, like semi-truck transport, just like I was doing with Pierce Shipping, which, by the way, they ended up getting shut down due to inactivity. Just like with Pierce Shipping, I'm starting to get into the whole trucking side of things again, doing civilian stuff as well. I don't plan on doing like a full-on like criminal character and such, because as you guys know, criminal RP isn't my thing. Oh, I thought I saw someone in our radio frequency. Maybe someone did just join the radio frequency for a second. But yeah, I just feel like that would be a lot better for me to just stick to doing passive RP stuff, because that's what I want to use my certified civilian stuff for. I've already gotten a pay stub from fucking from CHP, and actually I could probably show that on stream here as well. So if you guys are curious about how the pay stubs work, let me pull mine up. So this right here is what my pay stub looks like in MalibuRP. So with me being an assistant chief, I'm in a bunch of other subdivisions. Right now, Jason Steele, this pay stub, is basically $300,000. And I can use that if I go to VEA, vehicle listings. I can use that now to bring up to get a vehicle from Vangelico's exclusive automobiles. One of the vehicles, I'm looking at getting like a mid-range type vehicle, something like the Chevy Silverado 2500, or I can also grab myself a Tahoe, or something else I could get is a Hummer EV pickup. Oh,
don't touch my car again.
Hey, don't be having beef with me. The police requested it, so you only have your buddy. You only have yourself to blame for getting your ass arrested by the police.
People damages I had to fix you.
Yeah, I did see you had the damage, but yeah, just for future reference, don't get yourself in the shit so I don't have to come tow your fucking vehicle.
Just shut up, Palace.
That was Brian. You guys may remember Brian from my time back in LASD. He had some issues fairly recently. He was dragged into a support ticket, but he was at the same time he was also having issues with getting into his Discord account on the Discord application itself. And instead of dealing with the ticket and then dealing with Discord afterwards, he was trying to deal with the Discord stuff first. And he ended up getting removed. Oh my fucking god. Really, Brian? I'm gonna clip that. Don't. It's a black Subaru BRZ. Yep, there he goes again. Going somewhere? Yeah, like, bruh, exactly. I'm just driving around, buddy.
You gonna run me?
I'm not trying to outrun you, but I suggest you stop fucking recklessly driving. Hey, just so you're aware, that Subaru BRZ ahead of you, he's been recklessly driving around Legion. I'm just waiting for that fucking tow call. He's been recklessly driving. I mean, obviously the police can't do anything about that. Alright, let me just squeeze through over here. We'll go away from Legion, because I feel like that's just going to cause me too much issues. But anyways, back to the Vangelico stuff. So, with that pay stub, I can essentially buy vehicles as certified civilian from either Palace Garage, which does have an interesting selection of vehicles, but I'm going to go through Vangelico's because they have a wider selection of vehicles, and they got that Chevy Silverado that I've only seen a couple times. And I feel like that would be a good vehicle for Jason. Even though I like Fords, Jason is the type of guy to like any and all kinds of trucks. So, I want to give, since Jason gets to drive a Ford F450 with a trailer on the back of it, I figured instead of getting him a Ford pickup truck to drive as a civilian when he's like not doing pallets, or to like drive over to Palace HQ, which I do plan on starting to do when I get a something like that Chevy Silverado. My dog is barking. But yeah, basically, I want to get him, Jason, a civilian type pickup truck. Holy crap, I'm hearing major shots fired. But like, bruh, fucking, Vangelico's has a really good selection of vehicles, and I am perfectly fine with that. That Audi is driving recklessly as well. Oh yeah, by the way, when I mentioned I was assistant chief, that since last time I streamed, they ended up moving me up to the assistant chief spot. So I have one more promotion to be up as high as I can go before department leads, and chances are if I make it up to chief, then that gives me a better chance of being department lead at some point. I have put hundreds of hours into this server and into CHP by itself. What is that car doing? I'm gonna go... Oh, I know where I should park up at. What I'm gonna do, we'll wrap around and we'll park up here at the Vanilla Unicorn. We'll just park up out front. We're not gonna go inside out of respect for my channel. I don't want my channel to get nuked by YouTube for sexual content. Why is that cop just chilling there with his lights on? I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, we'll just park up here at VU. We can turn right on red, so we're just gonna pull into here. We'll park up somewhere where we can get out of here easily. So what we'll do, let's just wrap around here real quick. In fact, actually, we'll just park around back. Yeah, we'll park around back, and we'll just chill out back here, waiting for some tow calls. We'll put out our Palace ad again. That's a nice looking car. But yeah, going back to the whole Evangelico stuff, there is a really wide selection of vehicles. There's a very wide selection of vehicles available to us. Like you can see right here, we have some GMC Hummer EVs, which that might actually be what I'm looking into getting it. They've only sold one of the EV pickup and one of the EV pickup short wheelbase, but they've sold 3 of the EV SUVs. Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Actually, wait, is there a are there any high-end Jeeps? GMC Hummer EV pickup 6x6. McLaren. I don't want to get a McLaren. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG. That'll be a nice vehicle. What about low end? Low end is like more affordable stuff. So mid-range vehicles, there's a giant selection of mid-range vehicles. In fact, chances are Chevy Silverado. I might get a Chevy Silverado, and then later down the line I'll get a Toyota Tacoma from Evangelico's because of the fact that
Excuse me.
can I help you?
Yeah, would you be, oh, God, just give me a second here. I forgot it in my truck. Would you be interested in buying a newspaper?
Yeah, I don't need a newspaper here. I can get all my news
Yeah,
online.
wait, let me show you it first.
I don't need to see it, thank you. He's gonna pull a gun. Guaranteed, he's gonna pull a fucking gun. So I'm gonna get on out of here. If he pulls a gun.
There's the newspaper. You want the newspaper?
No, like I said, I don't need one. I'm just gonna drive off. I don't. Dude, he fucking threw a newspaper at me. Bro. I don't need a fucking newspaper from him. Like, God. Is he coming my way? No, he's not. I thought he was gonna go back to his vehicle and pull out a fucking gun. That always seems to be what fucking happens. You guys have seen it before. Back when I was doing back when I did a DOT stream for Blaine, that exact same thing happened before. That exact thing happened before, where someone just rolls up to me, talks to me a little bit, asks me if I wanted to see something, and then they go back to their vehicle, pull out a gun, try taking me hostage or some shit. It's only happened twice, or people have attempted it on me twice in my entire time being on the server, in the entire time of me being Toe. So that just goes to show things are a lot better here for me. I've been here since late July of 2022, and I've never looked back. Malibu has helped me break the trend of me fucking leaving servers after a set amount of time. So we'll just park back up here. Actually, you know, let's back up a little bit. But yeah, Evangelico's is definitely something I'm going to look into, mainly because Evangelico's, like I said, Evangelico's has a far wider selection of vehicles. We got 52 people on. So within the next hour or so, we should be going statewide, I would think. As more people start getting out of school, all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, Malibu, oh god, voice crack. Malibu has been a fantastic server ever since I first joined there. And I'm essentially moving up there. I'm very trusted within CHP. I have a good standing. I'm in good standing, very good standing with this community. Actually, I actually ended up. I've never been banned, never been kicked. This server has literally been the thing that keeps me coming back on 5M. I mean, yes, I am playing other games from time to time to help prevent more burnout, but the main reason I was getting burnt out before, for those of you guys who were curious, is just because of just how shitty the RP was on the previous communities I was part of. That's what kind of accelerated the burnout, essentially, for me. And then even then, when I get burnouts, it's typically around the time I go visit relatives anyways. So it's a good time for me to step away from the server, just relax, step away from gaming, refresh my mind, and then when I come back from visiting these relatives, I'm basically refreshed and basically ready to go, ready to continue, ready to get back on the server and do some stuff. Millionaire Party at 6070. Please do your best to find this parking spot. I have all my vehicles out. Also bring a swimsuit if you would like swimming, because I got a huge pool. We also got food and drinks. But yeah, this is a risky spot to park up at. Oh, I have an idea. Let's head over to our headquarters, because I do actually want to show you the headquarters while we're waiting for a tow call to come through. And I do actually also want to show you some of these other vehicles that we have available to us. Holy crap, my trailer drifted. What? So, I do want to head down to HQ real quick. Just to show you guys what kind of stuff we got going on. Oh. Are they gonna have a tow? No, that's gonna be a police. Oh, they're doing investigating. Oh yeah, there's a cop right over there. So I don't think they're gonna need a tow there. Is there a cop coming up behind me? No, there isn't. But yeah, we're gonna head over to our headquarters. Okay, really? Really, buddy? Hey, don't be throwing fucking newspapers at my truck.
Just buy one newspaper, man.
No, buddy, I do not want a newspaper. I've made that very clear to you. I suggest you stop throwing newspapers before I get the fucking cops down here, because you're destroying my fucking truck. Fucking A, man. I'm gonna clip that shit. Fucking ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous how that guy can just do that. He's lucky I'm not calling the fucking cops. If he... That dude's fucking lucky I'm not getting the police on his ass for that fucking shit. Like, I'm gonna just stay away from that. I'm gonna stay away from that guy, because we're going to HQ regardless, because we haven't gotten any tow calls. Because this gives me a good opportunity to show you some of the other setups I could potentially run. But like, bruh, that son of a bitch is that son of a bitch is lucky I'm not calling the cops on his ass and getting the cops on his ass. But I am actually going to RP it out that I repaired the damage to my truck. And I pulled the dash cam footage. So, yeah. So here is our headquarters. And wait till you see the interior of it. The interior, I fucking love this interior. Okay. Look at this place, everybody. This place looks amazing. This is gonna piss him off. So yeah, so this is one of the setups we can run as Palace Towing. We can have our F450. You can see the bumper tow working perfectly fine back there. You can see the trailer there. This is just a car hauler, a toy hauler, essentially. On there, we do also have a car hauler as well. But I want to show you some of the other setups we could potentially run. So we have the F450 as well. So we got the F450, and then there's also a version of the F450 where you can actually hook a fifth wheel onto it, and you can put either this Big Tex 20-foot trailer, which I have used before, or there's a 40-foot variation of it. I like using the 20-foot variation because if you look at it, the 20-foot is long enough to fit 2 vehicles on here. However, we also got some other vehicles that are available to us. We have an e-hauler, which is an enclosed hauler. So this is, say, for example, if it's like an expensive car, yeah, but yeah, enclosed hauler, this is for cars that are expensive, whether that be GTA style or cars that you can only get as a certified civilian. And then we also have this enclosed car trailer. It's a fifth wheel that I could use the F450 fifth wheel for. We also have this thing right here, which is a big ass service truck. I love the way the service truck looks. I actually used it on a scene yesterday or the day before. No, yeah, it was yesterday, because I was basically, what I did with yesterday was I ended up spending the entire time that I was on the server doing tow stuff with Voltage and a few other tow guys, because there was a lot of tow guys active yesterday, despite the fact that the Super Bowl was on. But yeah, there's that. We got that. Kenworth Heavy Wrecker is this bad boy. So this is something we would use if we were to have like a fucking big ass semi truck that we needed to haul. We used that thing. Obviously, you guys should be familiar with this Ram 5500. This one is an asset recovery truck, so we could probably also use this to tow vehicles. You guys should be familiar, if we go into the emergency category, you guys should be familiar with the 2020 Ram rollback. This is the vehicle that if you apply to Palace, this is the vehicle that you are restricted to because you're on probation for a week. When you're on probation for a week, this is the vehicle that you're restricted to. Lights. Whoa. Okay. I guess the lights don't work. Oh, wait. There you got hit Q. Yeah, the lights don't work on this. The lights are kind of broken. But yeah, this is a truck that you use when you are first starting out in Palace Towing. Neat little truck. It's from that same pack that ZRP used, except we used the F550 rollback. This is a nice change from that rollback. Anyways, other tow vehicles that we can use. There is the Cat CT660, which is this rollback. I don't use this guy very often because of the fact that it's just not my type of vehicle. However, the next one I'm going to show you is 100% the one that I like. And then we actually need to go back down the commercial for it because say hello to the Kenworth T800 rollback. I haven't actually driven this thing in a while. We might roll in this for a little bit. But yeah, this, think of it as one of these, hold on, let me just get the bed right. Whoa. Think of it as the F450 plus the 20-foot Big Tex trailer, except it's one vehicle. So it's a T800 with a long-ass flatbed on the back that you can haul multiple vehicles with. Oh, and the neat thing, the lights work. Just like with the F450, the lights fully work on this rig. I really do like these types of vehicles. Is there somebody at the door? I'm hearing somebody. I heard like a knock or something. Let me go see what's going on real quick. Alright guys, false alarm. There was nothing of interest out there. There was nobody at the front door, so. Okay. So yeah, there's a Kenworth there. What we're going to do, we're going to set the F450 with the 20-foot Big Tex. I like using those types of vehicles mainly because of the fact that it makes more sense for me to do it that way than to use the T800 rollback, which I should probably rename that. But yeah, let's go to commercial, grab the fifth wheel edition of the F450, and then let's do this, and then let's go vehicle options, cycle seats, vehicle, save vehicles. Oh, interesting. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Oh, that must be Frank's coming in. Oh, hey, what are you doing here?
What up, gang?
Came in to do some maintenance on your Peterbilt here?
Si, senor.
Yeah, just seeing you pull it. I was getting set up with the F450 plus that 20-foot Big Tex to head back out.
Mark.
It looks like everything's nice and clean down here. It's always good to do maintenance on these guys just to be safe.
Never trust these things.
Alright, but yeah, let's go back out there and let's get our trailer setup rolling. So what we need to do in order to get our trailer spawned, we gotta be in the passenger seat, and then we're gonna spawn our big techs. There we go. There we go. So we got the fifth wheel variant. Boom. The only downside to the fifth wheel variant is the trailer kind of wobbles around a lot. All right, we're good. I swear to God, if that fucking newspaper. If that fucking newspaper guy goes around and continues to throw fucking newspapers at my vehicle just because I won't give him a fucking newspaper, then just because I won't buy a newspaper off of him, I'm gonna get the police involved. There should be no reason why he acts like that. I understand that dude wants business, but he's not gonna get it from me if he's just gonna get pissed off when I don't give him. He's just gonna get pissed off when he doesn't get my money.
There's been a lot of tows and it's been pretty laid back today.
So far today, it's been pretty quiet. I've only gotten one tow. Yep. Yesterday we were getting swamped with calls. I don't know if you were on at all yesterday.
I haven't been in town since last I've been in town since about a week ago.
Yeah, I just reposted the ads so that way people are aware that we're active.
Yeah, I'm not really good at showing that, to be honest.
But yeah. So let's see. I swear, where is that? I kind of want to get a gun, but that would just get me into trouble. Because we're not allowed to have firearms on our person. But yeah, we're just gonna go refuel our truck here and hope we don't run into that fucking newspaper guy, because I've almost had enough of him trying to get me to buy his newspapers. He's only came up to me like twice trying to get me to buy a fucking newspaper. Alright, there we go. Green light. Okay, we're just gonna pull into here real quick. There we go. Oh, why did my door stay open? Oh, there you are. There he is. He may have refueled elsewhere. Yeah, I was gonna say, why is he not pulling in the fuel up? I first thought a vehicle was rolling up behind me. That guy is fucking jaywalking. I'm just gonna go park up where I usually park up. Yeah, we'll just park up right here. We'll park up right here. Hope nobody wants to try taking me hostage or anything. So yeah, right now we're just waiting on some tow calls to come in here. So far, we've been on the server for about, well, we've been active for about, I would say maybe 45 to 55 minutes, and I've only gotten one tow call so far. But yeah, that's just, this is what we got going on. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Monday. I got some, alongside these Malibu streams this week, we are gonna hop back on Wreckfest and finish up the, or at least attempt to finish up those missions that we were doing. Oh, nice. That is more than likely an unmarked. But yeah, we're gonna hop on Wreckfest a little bit later. That'll probably be our evening stream. We'll do what we can to finish up the career of that. Go through, do whatever we need to in order to complete that stuff. Blast all NPCs. Wait, watch this, watch this. Watch this, watch this. Hashtag nuke all NPCs 2023. Oh god. Oh god. That is awesome. How many peeps do we have on that? Oh yeah, we'll be going statewide very soon. So very soon, 63 people on, probably within the next half hour, I would say, just like in line with what I was saying earlier. We'll probably go statewide around 1:30 Pacific, and then we'll switch over to do some police stuff because we're not getting anything in the way of fucking tow calls. We'll just put out our advertisement again so that way hopefully we get some tow calls. Yesterday we were getting demolished. Oh, Crawford's in RTO.
Hi, Chief Frank.
Hello.
Hey, Steel.
Yo, what's up?
Where you at?
Right now I'm sitting at Legion 8054. We've only had one tow call so far today.
Just one.
Yep, just a singular tow call. It doesn't help that I got my YouTube stream going. This ain't some great content here. Like, what the fuck?
Interesting. I'm gonna hop on Elio for like, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go statewide, and then I'm gonna do some police stuff because I haven't been on as police in a couple days.
Same. I'll be on Palace.
Whoa, major gunshots. I like the synthwave music that I'm playing here. Gives more calmer vibes. Gives calmer vibes to the stream. But yeah, later on, I'm gonna see if I can get that stuff going in terms of Vangelico. To get myself to get Jason an assertive vehicle. Because like I said, my plan is I want to get him the Silverado 2500. Damn, somebody just dropped
Oh, damn.
somebody dropped a no word.
Isn't that right, Chief Frank? Where the heck is Peter? Or sorry, Obama?
Yep. So basically, in the 6 or so months that I've been here, maybe even more, because we'll be coming up. Yeah, I started July 22nd is when I came back to the community because I was here for like a month before, a month or two before, and all that kind of fun stuff. Things didn't end up. I ended up leaving after a month, and then from there, I came back, and I've been here ever since. So July 2022, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. Yeah, so July 2022. Who's out using the Phantom HD?
Me.
I like that truck. I like the sound it makes. But yeah, so this will be my 7.
Oh, so Peter is here. Or, sorry, Frank's.
Yeah,
You're just not gonna talk to me.
yeah, he's doing trucking stuff.
Exactly. I was gonna be his pilot, but.
But yeah, so the 22nd will be my 7-month anniversary of being on the server. That's the longest I've stayed in a server. And I mean, for good reason. I haven't had any major staff issues. Like I said earlier, no kicks, no bans, no nothing. Andrew Walker. Oh, shit. Another permaban. Oh, shit. There goes another permaban.
I think I'm next.
Yeah, we all know who's next.
I only have 3 warnings on my record.
My record, as far as I'm
Frank,
aware,
shut up.
as
You
far
got-
as
you
I'm
got
aware,
more than that.
no, as far
No,
as
like I swear to God, I opened the ticket and they checked. I only have 3 warnings.
as far as I'm aware, my record is squeaky clean.
I actually have 1 perm ban that got revoked.
I mean, I have a perm ban, but it's not on my record for some reason.
But yeah, we just had 2 permabans pretty much back to back.
So where in Legion are you, or are you just not in Legion?
No, I'm on the back side of Legion at 8054.
Oh.
Yeah, with my F450 plus the 20-foot Big Tex trailer isn't going to fit in the parking spots around front. Like, even then, I'm taking up 2 parking meter spaces with this setup, so...
Let me go back to HQ. We don't have to worry about the freaking cops.
And none of the cops are giving me shit for being parked up like the way I am, so... I'm just waiting for one of these times where I'm going to have something big and heavy on this 20-foot Big Tex, and then a CVE unit's going to stop me and do an inspection. Oh, yep, I see where you're at.
CVE unit's gonna stop me.
Yeah, the CVE unit's probably going to stop you, Frank.
I got a wide load.
Yeah, when you passed me, you had, the load was fitting on the trailer fairly well. It was like those planks, wooden planks.
Now it got hay bales on it and sticking out
Oh.
the side.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll get you in trouble with CVE.
Yeah, but I got a sign saying wide load on it so they can suck my right toenail about it.
Did I ever tell you that I got ear raped by Rihanna last night?
Oh, God, really?
Yes. The real question is who didn't. I'm gonna file a police report for sexual misconduct.
There was one jackass just before you two came on. There was one jackass who was just driving around trying to sell me a newspaper. I'm like, no, I don't want a fucking newspaper. End up driving off. He ends up finding me a little later. Starts fucking throwing newspapers at my truck and damaging it.
Well, use your firearm.
As far as I'm aware, we can't have firearms while we're on duty. I looked through the documents and it said we could only have like a knife or something on us.
When I first joined, we were allowed to have guns to protect ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to ask about that, see what the policy is regarding that.
I mean, you're allowed guns. It's concealed carry. So.
Yeah, Palace doesn't care if you conceal carry. I think at least, but that's when I first joined. That was a while ago.
Either way, if I end up having more issues with that guy, I'll just end up calling the cops on him and just letting the cops deal with it.
A 9mm is way faster than 911, so. Am I right?
Well, it helps that I have dash cam on my truck.
Once again, 9mm faster. And more efficient.
I'm coming up to the intersection here at Legion.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the back side of it.
Yeah, I'm behind you guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna wave at you.
Oh, yep, I see you. That's a lot of hay bales you got there.
Oh, that actually does sound good.
Alright, we're bringing these things down to the butcher, you know, to feed the animals that they are going to kill, which are more likely already dead by the time they get there, but you know, the
Yep.
thought that counts.
Something like that.
Yep, it's the delivery that counts. Doesn't matter if they use them. As long as you deliver it, we're fucking making money. Oh, there goes a DHS unit. I was thinking of moving over there once they start accepting peeps again.
What do you think you're moving over to?
Thinking of moving over to DHS when they open up their applications and such again. Because the neat thing is, it's something I've never done before. None of the other servers I played on in the past have had a Department of Homeland Security, so it will be an interesting experience for me.
It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
server I played on had DHS, but it was staff only. So like if you're staff, you're known as DHS. So when you're in the middle of a scene. And you say,
Oh,
I'm
Rain.
Homeland. They would respond.
Yeah, I don't think you want to mess with those FIB agents because they will shoot you and they will kill you. See what I mean?
Shots fired? Here, let me out.
Yeah, it's frickin'
Let me
it's
out,
the
let me out.
FIB agents.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Hey, there's a CHV troop behind me. Should I be worried?
Now they're responding to Legion because of the FIB agents.
He's not my man. I don't give two shits about that.
Of course, I'm getting arrested for something that he did. So yeah, that's how it works.
Put your hands up, sir.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
of course,
officer,
what's
in
his
his
call sign
defense,
right there?
the FIB locals,
219.
they started it.
219. Yeah, of course.
Put your hands up, sir.
This leads in self-defense. So you got
Hey,
that.
deputy, you want to come over here and talk to me? He did not start that. I can vouch for him.
I know I have the chance, sir. Put your hands up.
Crawford,
cooperate.
Crawford, just cooperate. Just let him do what he needs to do. I'll vouch for you.
Keep the umbrella down. I don't know where you got it from, but put it down. Don't put it.
Don't make it worse.
Sir, you have to look at it from my perspective. I didn't see the shot go off. I just see you charge this dude and dead check it. Okay?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, this area is prone that the locals, they're like FIB agents, and what they like doing is they'll just randomly pull out their guns and they'll start shooting at us, and that's exactly what just happened here.
But no, he's not gonna believe you. He's not gonna believe me, so he's just gonna fucking search me and obviously, no.
Then ask for a supervisor.
Yeah, I would like a supervisor.
And sir, I'm not constitutionally obligated to provide one as I am one.
Sir,
Then I'm not
Deputy, if I may
obligated.
chime in, does your department have a policy that requires
It
you
does
to give a supervisor when
It
requested?
does.
It does not.
It does.
Yeah, Deputy, I do have access to your radio frequency, and I can talk, and I can get an LASD supervisor down here. I am off-duty CHP. I do towing on the side. So if I were you, I would get an LASD supervisor down here before I have to go into your radio frequency and get one myself. So please, just get a supervisor down here so we can get this sorted out. I can vouch for my buddy here. He's working with me on Palace stuff.
And I just
He-
need to scare his fire, but not to get safe for both of you. Right now, he's resisting me by walking away from me when I'm trying to conduct a pat down.
I'm trying to read your damn license plate, but
And
you
so
know,
right now
fuck
you're being
that.
detained, therefore you cannot move around freely as you wish right now.
The click or whatever the fucking meet you happened, I was aiming at him, yeah, but
And then you fired a shot into his head as soon as I pulled up.
then it fucking meet you happened, alright?
Doesn't matter, it still happened.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yo, let's deal. Can you check if that one law firm is open?
You know, is he still not giving you a supervisor?
No.
Hold
Can you
on.
check that law firm?
Let me hold on a second. At this point, I'm just going over the RTO frequency. I'm gonna go over to their frequency. Oh, hold on. Got an in-game message from them. Hey, so if I may say, why are you refusing his right to a supervisor?
It's not a right, it's a privilege.
Well, you need to
It is
honor
not.
that and get a supervisor down here.
I don't need to honor it as from policy.
Yeah.
17. Fuck. 19. Who the hell used 19?
Alright, so that's how many team fixes.
I am surprised
Entertainment.
you're too sorry, but yeah, you have fucking.
As this time, you have the right to maintain time if anything you say can will link and get to the law. You have the right to not put it to the rule. You can see that it's not fine. You have the right to liberty today.
Trying to get a attorney.
You have the right to maintain time if anything you say can will link and get to the law. You have the right to liberty. One will be a question, but it's in a for you. You have the right to liberty today.
I'm getting a attorney.
You have the right to maintain time if anything you say can and will be held against
Is there
you. You
supervisor
have
coming?
the right to
Yeah.
according to the one will be questioned, but in California, there are respect to minds and civil speaking or any other.
Yo, Franks, can I get you down here if you're available?
I've already read you your rights 3 times, therefore I'm no longer obligated to you anymore.
I really do not want you to. I want you to claim the property that's available. Which obviously is not an option for you, but
Finally, I think we're getting an LASD supervisor down here.
I think that's a 1080.
Alright, so did the local agents just randomly put a fire and just start shooting at you?
Yeah, that's what's prone to happening down here at this part of Legion. A lot of times, what will happen is they'll just be standing right in front of our vehicles in the parking area, and sometimes sometimes they just randomly get ticked off and start
Can't roll them over.
shooting at us for no reason. It happened to me once before where I'm just sitting in my truck and they just randomly run over to me and pull me out, and it's all locals.
And did you get arrested?
No, I did not get arrested at all.
Oh. Were the cops on scene?
There we go. Here, this might be what we need.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, hey, are you a
Okay.
supervisor for LASD?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have reason to believe that your deputy here is arresting my individual over here for defending himself when locals were shooting at us.
Constitutionally.
Yeah, and
So
the right-
you shot a guy who was
well,
attacking
no,
you.
it was a local. The locals around here, they get ticked off for literally no reason and shoot us
He
for
shot
absolutely no
first?
reason. The locals shot
the window-
first. Yeah, the locals shot first. Just to make everything clear, these locals, they were the ones to shoot first. My associate over there, he did not shoot the first shot. It was all the locals that
Okay.
shot first.
Well, I'm sorry, we don't determine if it's self-defense to judge us, so he has to be arrested.
That's fucking
You're-
bullshit.
He's gonna go before a judge who's gonna hear the facts and he's gonna say it's self-defense.
I
or not.
have dash cam that proves otherwise. Will that help you?
Great, take it to court then.
I have a
Okay,
legal
we
right
don't-
to show you
we
the
don't-
dash cam on scene.
We don't decide if it's self-defense or not. The judge does. So I can't unarrest him. Plus, that's not a deputy. Just like
Yeah, well, he's a sheriff, so I'm calling him a deputy.
okay, but you do you. But again, I can't unarrest you if he's arrested you because
He's not
a judge. a
Yeah,
judge has
he
to-
said he was detaining him and then read the rights after as
Great.
if he was being arrested.
Because he was being questioned, which legally I have to read him his rights.
That's the only
And-
thing today that you have said is true.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's absolutely anything else that came out of your mouth was absolute bullshit.
Well,
That
if it was
part's the only thing that's
self-defense or
right.
not, we don't decide. Judge does. So you have to go to court.
that would be my obligation to go to court,
And sir, you
If
have
you-
to
if
not the
you-
officers.
If you fail to appear at court, you will most likely be arrested.
It's my own court date, so I don't get why I
Yes.
want to show up. Think I'm fucking sovereign or something?
If you
Sir,
fail
sir,
to appear in court, you will
the
most
locals-
likely have an arrest warrant issued.
It's my own fucking court date. Not showing up to
You're-
Okay, so
you're
sir,
skipping
you
jail.
was attacked by the locals and returned fire. And
Yeah.
then when I rolled up, they were down, and then you proceeded to come out of nowhere. Well, I didn't see when I rolled up. You proceeded to run towards the dude and then provide a
Yeah.
bad shot, even though he was already down.
When the
So I
locals
was
first-
neutralized.
Yeah,
And
sorry
I
for
told you
interrupting,
that one
but
shot was.
yeah, when the locals,
Still
when
going.
these
Can't prove that
local
shot was an
agents,
accident.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course you can.
yeah, when the locals first started shooting at us, he got into my truck and we drove off to get away from them. But then he wanted me to stop so he could run out and ran back over.
He still shot a person. So,
So if you understand that self-defense, it only allows you to neutralize, so it does not allow you to confirm
No
the
question is, who
neutralization.
killed him before I even got there?
They
He was
probably
already
killed
dead.
each
I had
other.
my gun drawn to him.
Yeah, they probably killed each other, which is
probably
why they were down when you guys ended up showing up.
'Cause I don't know where the other.
If
one is.
they were down when I showed up, then he proceeded to fire another shot. Therefore, the self-defense case goes out of the window. And it's just
Technically, this shouldn't
aggravated
even,
assault at that point. From
shouldn't
my
even
point
be
of
a
view,
situation, but apparently it is. You get where I'm coming from? It shouldn't even be a situation. If it was a civ on civ, that's one thing. If it's civ on AI,
Yeah, if it's a
Control
civ
the
on
people.
local, it should be a completely different situation.
it should.
Because
No.
you know how these locals can get in this city. I guarantee you that you two have had situations exactly like this where the locals get ticked off for absolutely no reason and then you got to deal with them. We were doing
Typically more
absolutely
of the
nothing,
same
minding our own
issue.
business, and then the locals just start randomly shooting at us.
let me go ahead and talk to my captain, and then we'll. be
Yes.
back.
Every time I'm on
Yes,
duty,
please, yeah.
you know, I have the same issue, but it's more Alhambra area. That's where it happens. Most civs just go AWOL, and you know.
Yeah. Bruh, if they still try to fucking take you to jail, that's fucking bullshit. 'Cause
It is. Like,
we both know how it is. We both know how the locals are here. We literally just saw it. They don't want to take our fucking dash cam. Take my dash
if I was
cam.
on, alright, what I'll do.
And another thing,
Come
they
to
did
scene.
not. They did not even run a GSR test on you to make sure,
No.
or any of that stuff. Well, I mean, yes, you did shoot, but
Yeah.
they have an investigation to do. They can't just say, "Oh, hey, he just shot someone. Let's just take him to jail."
He took my damn gun and he's gonna fucking keep it, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is
He's gonna
exactly
suspend
what
my
I meant
guns
when I
license.
said that when I read in our documents that we can't have a gun on our person. This is exactly
we
why
can.
I think that they have that in place, because there's it's a fucking bullshit situation, all
Mhm.
because you had a gun on you and you're trying to do all this bullshit. It's fucking ridiculous, and I'm honestly surprised that they're still trying to push to take it. They didn't even want to see my dash cam. Because if someone has a dash cam on it, they should at least look at it to show
A
otherwise.
defendant, alright, listen to this. A defendant in California is entitled to stand their ground and defend themselves using force.
Exactly.
If reasonably necessary to pursue an assaultant until the danger of the deadly injury, death, or whatever other crime
Exactly.
has passed.
So I have a legal right to show them my
So,
dash cam, and
basically
they
what
need
it's
to
saying
be
is
able to see. Yeah.
I can kill him to his death. Because it says right here to pursue until the danger is eliminated,
Yeah.
or the threat is eliminated. This dude is a threat. He needs to be eliminated. I have the legal obligation to shoot on sight.
Yeah.
He shot the first shot. I'm defending
Oh, so,
myself.
fucking hell! This guy with the newspapers again.
What do you call the sign that has like two S's mixed into them? You know
Hey,
what
can
that's
I
called?
interest you in the newspaper?
No, we're not. If you can't tell, this is a police scene going on right now that you're kind of
Oh.
interfering with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you call, like, where it says the penal code, what do you call that S that has, It's kind of like two S's mixed
Yeah,
together.
what's up?
Can I roll?
I don't know.
Let's see how this works.
Stu, you know who I am. I've already dealt with you with the Carlson incident, alright?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put that past you. But you have to look at it from my perspective. I rolled up, he was already down, and then he proceeded to charge, and then just charged one more fire shot. So technically, no matter what, it's brandishing a firearm and illegal discharge if he was already down. It doesn't matter if it's self-defense, I don't get to make that call. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take him down, I'm gonna book him, and I'm just gonna do a book and release, if you know what that is.
Okay, yeah. That's way better than what it is, because we were just talking while you guys were talking over there. Because we were just talking. He does have a legal right, regardless if the individual is down, they could still get back up and continue shooting. So he has a right to stand his ground until the threat is neutralized.
Yeah, until that threat was neutralized, but the threat was already pretty much down, and then the extra shot
Well, here's
was
the
not
thing. What if they
necessary.
got back up? What if they got back up?
And I 100% agree with that, but if the threat started to move or if there's another threat after he was already down, then another shot would be justified. But the threat was not moving, therefore there was no really need to neutralize that threat with that one more extra shot.
Yep. I was just talking to him. This
Especially
is
when I was
exactly
out.
why I don't carry a firearm on my person. Because I'm getting mixed signals that saying, hey, yes, as pals, we are allowed to have firearms on us, but our documents say we're not. So this is exactly why I don't carry a firearm while I'm on duty, to avoid this bullshit.
And it's not that I just, you have to look at it from my perspective. It's,
Yeah, you do what you need to do. I'm just trying to defend him, and I would like to point out that you did not once even want to look at my dash cam that can prove that he was not the first one to shoot or one who started the whole thing to begin with. But whatever, I'm not gonna fight this anymore. You do what you need to do. Yeah, it sounds like they're still gonna take you.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, I even brought it up the fact how they didn't want to even look at my dash cam.
Right.
I'm not gonna fight anymore. I'm gonna let them take you and do what they need to do, but they're gonna do what they call book and release. This is exactly why I don't carry a fucking firearm while I'm on duty.
Yes? Hello?
He's getting me for failure to identify, failure to, or resisting and stuff. Deal.
Is he seriously trying to do that? That's a fucking BS. This is fucking bullshit. They don't even once look at my dash cam. That can prove otherwise. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking fight that anymore. If they don't want to do that, if they don't want to look at my dash cam and just release him on the spot, then that's just how it is. I'm not gonna I'm not fighting that fucking shit anymore. Now you missed some bullshit.
excuse me, sir.
Yo, what's up?
Was he driving the bucket truck?
Yeah, that was his bucket truck there. I can go back to our HQ and get a bigger truck to take that potentially. I don't know.
Okay. So, would you be okay if I transferred it to you, Palace? So I can go ahead and take him in?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you do
I'll
what
go
you
ahead
need to
and
do.
Transfer it to Palace since he was technically in possession of it as of his arrest.
Yeah.
So you guys, it's yours now. If you guys find anything illegal, just come
All
to
right.
us, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking worry about that shit. Yeah, you just missed a bunch of bullshit. The locals in here. You see one sitting over there. He got pissed off. The local got pissed off for absolutely no reason, and then they start shooting at us. Cops end up going over here because Crawford here decides to. Crawford comes up here as the cops are coming up there. They're running out here, run up with the gun. He runs up with the gun, and then accidentally pops off a single shot, and then goes from there essentially. And then after that happens, you can go back in the stream and see the whole thing. But basically, the police were persistent on arresting him, even though they could determine self-defense, and they did not want what to look at. They did not want what to look at my dash cam. They didn't want to look at my dash cam to try and save him, which is bullshit. And I mean, I can understand why. They're just trying to do what's best, and they're saying that only a judge can determine that. That's bullshit. A judge, a police officer by themselves can also fucking judge self-defense as well. If I was a cop and someone wanted to show me dash cam video, I would absolutely look at it because it would help me in my investigation. They cannot show. They can look at dash cam. Police can look at dash cam. They can absolutely look at dash cam all they want. But yeah, I don't know it. I don't care. I don't care about that. If they want to do what they want to do, then they can. Then they can just handle it. I don't think this is gonna fit. Yeah, this is not gonna fit. We're gonna need to have. We're gonna need to get the bigger one. I'll just leave it. I'm gonna get out of the. I don't have any sort of weapons or anything. I'm just gonna get on out of here because it's just fucking BS what's going on with that. I just don't care.
He's not even uncuffing me.
Yeah, I'll come down the station and grab you if you want. You do book and release. It's like, no. I don't care what you have to do with regards to that. It's easier to just look at the dash cam and just save having to arrest the guy for something as simple as that because you could not see what happened. If there's dash cam that can show exactly what happened, look at that. There's evidence that we were being shot at in my side window. That the rear passenger window is shot out. And it was not from him. Like, bro. Like, come on. It's fucking bullshit. At the end of the day, I could care less about what it is. I just wanted to fight. Like, I have no idea. I'm just... Come on, light change. There we go. Let me see. Is there a safe spot for me to park over here on the side? No, there is not. But I am going to park up, like, right here. No, I can't park up there. There's not going to be enough space for locals to get by. I'm just going to park up here on this alleyway. Across the way. And just go from there. Because I honestly... It's fucking... It's like, I just... It's like, bruh. I mean, at the end of the day, it just pisses me off. Alright, who am I getting picked at? St. Ox Lighting? Yeah, Crawford's just chilling out there. Like, whatever. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I'm not going to argue with them over that just because of the fact that they didn't want to look at my dash cam. They didn't once. So if you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Thanks for just checking out the stream here. We are on Malibu. It's actually 1:30. I'm surprised we're not statewide yet. I'm gonna say we're available. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap back around over here. Crawford's gonna be up over here somewhere. I'm just gonna stay away from... Wait, is there another vehicle? There was a vehicle sitting there. Looked like it was a local vehicle, though. So we're gonna just pull into here. We'll just park up in here because this is... I think this will be... From now on, we'll just park up here because this will be a safer spot for us to, This will be a much safer spot for us to go over there. Yeah, we'll just sit right here from now on. But yeah, now you know why I don't carry a gun while I'm on doing Palace. It's for that exact reason. Why even that thing instead of real tow truck? This is a setup I like running. Just a pickup truck and trailer, because 95% of the vehicles we tow are just normal cars, so there's no need to have a big ass semi truck.
Try 19 to steal.
Here you go.
Can I have you 10 1 to 6.01?
Yep. Alright, let's see what the heck is going on. We're gonna do a 6.01. There we go. Yeah, what's up?
Palace employees are required to be in state, right?
Yeah, what now?
Palace employees are required to be in
Yeah,
state,
I
correct?
would think so. I'm just in state because I had to register to be CHP, but I would think that you would want to be in state, that you would have to be in state for Palace stuff too.
Okay, because Mr. Brown over here gave us J-O-N name, so John Brown with J-O-N. He's not in state, but we found another one, J-O-H-N, that matches, that's a registered Palace employee that matches his description. But
Yeah, I
we
don't
did
know.
An index, we fingerprinted him, and it's just making no sense, so.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with regards to that. That whole situation that you guys were just at, it was a giant weird situation as it is. But yeah, if they were a cop, if they were like me and using their cop character to do that, then they would definitely be in state, but I don't know.
Alright, thank you.
Yep. So that was interesting. But yeah. I'm gonna reset my tow thingy. Yeah, I would just...
Yo, can I get a tow for my vehicle, please? I'm a 5026 on the side of the road. My car seems to be a bit broken.
Yeah, you
never
said
mind.
5026.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yes, please. I'm being pulled over by the cops, though.
Yeah, I'll be heading up that way. this will probably be the last thing we're gonna do. I know I initially wanted to do police stuff as well, but they're taking too long to switch it to statewide. I was hoping to have half the stream be towing and then the other half being police, because I'm not gonna do police unless it's statewide, because I prefer patrolling out in county. So. Oh crap, my hands are up. I was just looking at my truck and I was thinking, wait, what? Why that? Where's 911? We need an LAPD supervisor, please. $5026, that's what they said, so we'll head up there. That's going to be at the Vinewood Bowl. Oh shit, I didn't realize they had the MLO that changed the city thing to say Hollywood. Yeah, actually, fun fact, the Hollywood sign is actually trademarked, so you can't actually show it in videos without, I believe, having a license to show it. I don't know. Somebody called me up there. Don't go straight, don't go straight. Shit. I'm just gonna... If there's no cop through here, I'm just gonna go. I might be able to assist them. But yeah, this will be the last thing we'll do. Shorter stream than I had initially planned, but let's see. Let's see if this is... Let me just park up right here and see if these guys called for me. Let's see if these guys...
Favorite person.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna see.
Is that Jones?
It's Hicks.
Oh, sorry, Hicks.
There's still an active priority. I'm not gonna transport vans.
Oh, Hicks, and now he's arresting me for fucking calling the cops like a petty bitch.
Misuse of a government hotline.
Oh, and Hicks, I'm putting a report on this guy.
It just feels a little more in character, to be fair.
Hicks, I mean, he's arresting me for calling the cops, Hicks.
Alright,
Calling the
well,
cops.
if it's still in character.
I'm not in character, reported dumbass.
Alright, our own character close it. Just, if you want to report one, then you just go for it.
I'm pissed with this guy. I'm pissed with this stuff. I legit am. I'm not even playing that point.
Alright.
I'm low-key pissed. I'm low-key following a report on this officer.
Not when
Okay.
there's an active priority and cops are getting shot. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Stop this high
It's not a requirement. It's a policy. Whether the department, depending if the departments have it or not.
Transport van by
I mean, he's a supervisor himself, so just needs to get one.
I can't wait till the other officers hear that you're fucking
Actually,
arresting me for
I
fun.
asked for a lieutenant and he didn't give me one.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't need to
hey,
give you
hey.
one.
He didn't? What do you mean he doesn't have to give us one?
Oh,
I can't even go on.
what
over
it
the
means,
radio.
what it means. It doesn't mean to give you one.
Why is
It-
that
they,
required?
they're not required to. He's a supervisor himself.
Ah, then he should know better not to arrest someone for fucking calling the cop.
Misuse of a government hotline.
Misuse of a government hotline is an offense which he can arrest you for.
Mm. Well, it sounds. Okay.
Well, I'm waiting on the transport van, man. Once he gets here, you guys are both going to jail.
You guys call me up this way?
I'm out of jail. And yes, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
count that as
These
a criminal
reports
threat.
drive me crazy
Man, can you
today,
sit
man.
down? Please, just sit right
Yeah.
there. Or stand. Alright,
By the
one
way,
sec.
look
You
me
can
up
tow
and
this
down.
guy's car, just let me get the other girl out of it. Before you
Yeah.
tow it.
Yeah, it's gonna be this Mercedes.
Unless you've done anything wrong, then you should be fine.
Oh no, man. Hey. Hey, man. Hey. He's
Blue,
gonna
anything
get.
else?
Alright,
What
you're
did I
good
do?
to tow it, Mr.
No,
Tow
like,
Man.
is there anything
All
else?
right, I'll have to flip around to get it.
Alright, yeah.
I'm just gonna
You're
tell
good.
this officer that he can.
All right, so we're gonna grab this thing. We're gonna head on up. We're gonna head on out of here. Holy mother of 3-point turns. All right, let's get this thing loaded up and we'll get the heck out of here. Let's just close this door real quick.
I can't wait. Hi.
Grab that, and then I'm gonna have to interact with this guy. There we go. Alright, let me just see what the heck is going on. Let me just see what the heck.
Do you need my name or anything?
Oh no, I don't need anything from you. I'll just get this out of here once my legs are. Oh, there we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, what's going on here? I got my stream going as well, so you can say hi to my stream.
It's 540 for all that.
Damn, really?
540.
All they had to do was just look at my dash cam and they would have seen what had happened.
Oh, they're not gonna fucking listen to that. I even turned it into a staff scene. Nothing.
Like,
Pretty
bruh.
out of character, Alpha, Ida, and Contour. Nothing.
Yeah, like, that should not have happened. Because they say they have to investigate it, but part of their investigation is looking at any video evidence.
They got me for unregistered firearm license when it is registered. They added it to some other dude's. They added it to some other guy's name because I told them out of state and they said that I'm in state and I was like, I'm not.
Like, what character are you using for doing this Palace stuff? Is it the same as your cop one?
Nope.
Yeah. Cause that's what I
It's not
use.
a
I just
character.
use Jason Steele for mine because I'm not good.
I used John Brown, John Brown, and I told them I was Jon Brown in out of state, which does not exist in the COD system, and they're going to report it onto some other dude.
Yeah, I don't know what our policies on whether or not Palace employees have to be in the CAD system. So
Not only that, they revoked, they rejected my firearms. They actually went into my. They actually went into CAD and revoked it.
Oh damn!
And I told them I was out of state, revoking somebody else's license.
Yep. Well, It just
That's a big issue.
Yeah. Like I finally got another tow call, and then I'm gonna probably hop off right after this tow call, and then but yeah, I was just on a different scene, and the guys were trying to request a supervisor, and they were trying to turn it into a staff scene as well, and then Hicks was there. He was like, "Yeah, they don't have to give you a supervisor."
Hicks is the one that went to my staff request.
Yeah.
And I need to be picked up at Bolingbrook, if you don't mind.
Yeah, well, that would mean going out of AOP to do that. The AOP is still city. I would just TP to somewhere in the city and just grab your stuff from there. Because I'm not going out of AOP to do that. But yeah, guys, once we drop this vehicle off, we are going to wrap up the stream here. We've been live for holy shit. We've been live for 2 hours now, and I was gonna go make popcorn after this, do all that stuff. So just chill out. I was hoping we would have gotten a little bit of police stuff, but I guess the player base just isn't.
No, we got enough police stuff for today.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot.
Not in a good way.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, statewide isn't coming anytime soon, so I might come back around 5:30 Pacific and do a police stream, because I know for a fact by then it's going to be statewide. It's always statewide around 5:30
How many
whenever.
people are on? 46? 26?
70.
And they should have counting.
Yeah, they should have statewide by now. But yeah, once we finish this off, I'm going to turn right on red. Oh, right as I was getting ready to turn the light
Your
feed.
stream off?
No, it's not. I'm going to drop this vehicle off, and then I'm going to wrap it up. But yeah, we're going to continue to do these towing / police streams throughout the week here. So if you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that down below. Doing that, and also turn on that notification bell so you get a notification whenever I upload a video, or do one of these live streams, because YouTube will notify you whenever I end up doing a live stream. So yeah, stay tuned for all that stuff. I got other game streams coming throughout the week as well. We're going to continue Wreckfest, along with we're going to get into some other games that I haven't played in a while. Some games I've actually never played before as well. So we got all that coming this week. So yeah, if you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, like I said, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. Once you do that, hit that notification bell as well, so you never miss a video or a live stream. And why did that local just make the turn on the sidewalk like a dumbass? That local did it right. Oh god, excuse me. Damn, this light is taking forever to change. Finally.
You have 1,000 subscribers?
Alright. We're just gonna drop this vehicle here because I can't be bothered to drive all the way down to my usual drop-off point. Let me just readjust a little bit so that way. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let me just turn on my lights so people know that I'm getting ready to drop off. Let me just get this report done for this specific vehicle. Okay, so it's one of those CLS AMGs, essentially. Mango is the plate on this one. Interesting. Okay. So we have delivered this over to 7204. Today is the 13th, so 2/13/2023. I'm going to show this as well. Make is a Mercedes Benz. And then it's going to be a GLS 63 AMG. And then it's going to have a plate of mango. Reason requested. Elia. Alright, let's get this thing detached and then we'll head on out of here. Alright. Actually, let's pull forward a little bit. We're going to need a little bit more, we're probably going to need a little more room for that vehicle. There we go. That should be enough room. Okay. So we detach this. Okay, once we get this... let me just move that forward, move that there. Alright. We're gonna hop into our truck. We're gonna DV this. Vehicle is right there. So there we go. That's going to do it for this little stream here. Sorry about not doing police stuff. I know I kind of promised you doing police stuff in the stream title here, but I had intended for the AOP to be county at least a half hour ago, so that way we could do half and half, essentially. But maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. We'll see. Just depends on how many people end up getting on and such. So, yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. We will be back tomorrow, more than likely, for more towing, but we might do a police stream later on, around 5:30 like usual, just to make up for not being able to do one in the afternoon like I had originally planned. Other than that, I may come back live a little bit later on with a little, like, mini stream for, like, the police on Malibu, showing how to, like, write reports and such. I feel like a lot of people would be, would get, a lot of information out of that. Would be beneficial for everybody if they were to see that particular live stream. So that will probably happen tomorrow. That will probably happen later today. If not, it will probably happen tomorrow morning. So that tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening as well. At some point during this week, I might actually do it this weekend, so that way a lot of people can tune in and actually check it out and all that fun stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time.